Rush, got it.
Okay, let's go number 2.
Which one?
What's up, guys? It's your boy the main boom, and I am back for another video. Miguel versus Kwon. A huge dream match. I think everybody wanted them to fight each other this last season. Also, we wanted Kwon to fight Hawk.
We have heard about you, but I do not know why. You do not look like much.
Yeah. You'll see a lot better when you step on the mat tomorrow.
Even though we didn't get Kwon versus Hawk, we still got a quick exchange with Kwon and Miguel, and man, it was a good exchange. It came really quickly because I was watching the episode and they just end up fighting. I'm like, okay, here we go, we got it. But they didn't really do a full, like, straight up fight with each other like in a karate tournament. But when we got the exchange, I get it. I get it, man. The Miguel Glazers want to glaze Miguel. But man, in the exchange, Kwon won the exchange. He straight up beat Miguel.
Cobra Kai, 2!
And it was, I'm like probably one of the biggest Miguel Glazers. I always talk crazy about Miguel, how he's the best fighter, and he really should win every fight. Season 4, Miguel, bro, that was like peak of characters. I got my top characters, Rick Grimes, you got freaking Jeff Hardy, but Miguel Diaz, he was up there at that point. He was with freaking Barry Allen at that time. So, I'm telling you, Kwon straight up beat Miguel in the tournament. It was over. He kicked him and it was over. He tagged himself out because he knew he probably would have a tough time beating Kwon, or he would probably lose to Kwon. I don't care if it wasn't a full tournament fight. He had that one-on-one with Kwon and failed. He failed against Kwon, and Miguel didn't show us any other signs that he could beat Kwon. It was no other chance. Maybe his battle with Robbie. He did last longer with Robbie because Kwon was straight up getting whooped by Robbie, but I'm sorry. In their one-on-one exchange, when they fought each other, Miguel still lost to Kwon because that was after the Robbie thing. So Miguel could have got better after the Robbie fight and still lost to Kwon. I don't know. There's nothing I can say to defend Miguel on this. So I'm saying Kwon wins. I'm sorry. Kwon wins. They both lose the Axel. They both lose to Robbie. So they're close, and when they had that quick exchange with each other, Kwon ended up whooping Miguel, and Miguel had to tag himself out. But yes, I think I'm just here to tell y'all the difference between you liking a character and being honest about a character. Because for the longest, after I watched season 6 part 2, I was really thinking, like, is there a way Miguel could beat Kwon? And I remember going to IG and remember the comment sections on some of these Cobra Kai posts and stuff, and it was saying like Miguel still beats Kwon. Miguel still beats Kwon, and I'm thinking, what makes you think he can beat him? There's nothing that they showed that's telling us that he can beat Kwon. Kwon whooped him in that one-on-one. Because I think if we're gonna say, okay, it wasn't a full fight, all that's gonna happen is Kwon's still ready to go. He still was ready to fight. He was ready to go. He barely broke a sweat even fighting Miguel, and Miguel still lost. So maybe y'all can make a case. Maybe Miguel got himself out on purpose to give Robbie the chance to beat Kwon. Maybe he had so much faith in Robbie and he knew Robbie wasn't going to blow it, so he just let himself lose and gave Robbie that moment, because Robbie did end up whooping Kwon. Maybe Miguel knew. But I'm not going with that. I think that's very stupid. And what if Robbie lost? If Robbie loses, that's on Miguel. So, hey, just tell me y'all opinions. Do y'all think Miguel can whoop Kwon, or do you think I'm right about Kwon? Do you think people just don't like Kwon, so they're just rooting for Miguel? And do you think the Miguel Glazers are just going too far and are just rooting for Miguel just to root for him, even though it's nothing showing he can beat Kwon. But peace out, y'all. Anime my peace.